morning, and welcome. This is all new fun stuff for us to do. Why, hello there. We're trying something new. We are doing some Eastern Washington archery mule deer hunting today and tomorrow, maybe, if we don't get one today. But we gotta go fill up the truck first, and I will introduce you to the two-man crew when we get down to the gas station. Says no video at this time, I guess. I was told not to record until we got there. So, we are on our way now. We're on an adventure. There's cop cars and everything. People getting arrested. People guy who got arrested over here at the Circle K. That's sick. Hopefully I don't get pulled over for recording and doing all this fun stuff. But we're gonna make the long, fateful drive out to the deer spot. Oh, today's gonna be a good one. And we're gonna be waiting to see what they can do. They've been coming back behind these, crossing the road from an alfalfa field to these big old basalt basins, and they've been crossing right by these haystacks and coming up behind everything on the backside of this public. So we're gonna see if we can't get in front of them as they're coming out just at daybreak. So I'm editing this, and I'm realizing these next clips don't have any commentary to them, so I'm gonna try my best with text and trying to voice over, seeing how that's gonna go over top of the clips to see if we can't give you guys some explanation of what's going on and what we're seeing and what's going to happen, and let some of them play out, music, whatever, B-roll, all that kind of cool stuff. Good luck. So what's going on here is that spot that I was in before didn't have any deer come through, so we started getting out after first light was over and seeing what we could and couldn't see on the ridge lines. We didn't end up seeing much, just a couple does here and there. No bucks quite yet.
We've seen it before.
We have seen it before. The reason that we end up knocking an arrow here is because opening weekend we had deer coming up from underneath these ridge lines and spooking out because we weren't ready and not getting a shot at them. We had a couple 4 points do it to us, and they're all flushed out at this point, honestly, because there's been so many hunters throughout there through the week.
that's another reason that this area is not hard to hunt, but just you need to watch where you're stepping. These rocks just creak and crackle all day long underneath your feet, and they don't want to cooperate with you. It gives you a really hard time sneaking up on deer if you're not careful what you're doing.
Hello, Mr. Forkenhorn. What you doing down there? See ya. Have a good day. Take me to your friends. Please. Well, I guess that was cool. There we go, off in the distance. Hopefully you guys could see that. He's just sitting right down there. That sucks. We haven't seen too many deer today. Well, we've seen a lot of does. We just saw a Yodi. The second objective of the day was to find a deer that my stepdad shot. And we'd seen a Yodi, so he's gonna head out and go try and find that Yodi, and I'm gonna go and go to that spot where he shot it, because it was a decent shot. Just wasn't sure if it was kill, go down, woohoo. So we're gonna go try and find another deer, or see if we can't find his deer.
So I've created a bit of a pickle for myself. I have skylined myself for this ridge, not accounting for it, and there ends up being a 3x2 illegal shooting buck in this 3-point minimum unit. I'm able to crouch down, try and make myself look like a sagebrush. Hopefully that he wouldn't see me and wake up. He ends up waking up, seeing me, and ends up staring me down for the next 4.5 minutes. I was walking up with an arrow nocked, so I'm just waiting for him to stand up calmly and be able to get a clean, nice shot, put my 40 pin on him, and let one rip, and we'll see how this goes. So, as you can see, he ends up standing up, turning away, and starts heading up the side of this hill. Moved about 20 yards. I put my 60 pin on him, not thinking. Ended up being about 70, hit right below his ankles. So then I continue, because I know that I didn't hit the deer. There was a big old cloud of dust, so then I continue to scout down this other cliff face that I was actually wanting to look at. There ended up being no deer, and that was that.
Big old thud for nothing. Oh, sick. First arrow that I flung at a deer. And I missed. I can see my arrow. I almost hit his Achilles. Oh, that was really cool though. Knew there was gonna be a deer up in here. Stepdad shot one down in there the other day. He said that he didn't even realize that he got hit, and he just got up and ran away. I rushed the crap out of that deer. I should just let him stand up and look at me, but that's okay. You live, you learn. First deer I got to fling an arrow at, so that was sweet. Let's go find another one. So we shot at that deer, missed him. It sucks, but I've made it to a meadow. These deer, there's a big tree line, I'll show you. It kind of lines up, and they like to bed up in this tree line in the meadow. We've kicked quite a few deer out here before, but they end up going straight into the middle of the meadow, out of range. But before, 2 days ago, my stepdad came in here and put a blind in here, and so they had followed some deer up and out, and then he went and shot the one and he missed. So, or no, he hit it and then it got away. So, kind of just waiting for him to get down in here. Not quite sure where he's at, but waiting so that we can both hit this meadow at the same time. Try and tag team it, try and see what we can't get for the best situation going on here. All along this meadow. Nice brush. Down the bottom. Down there, yeah. I could see them all from up top. What does that sound? Oh my goodness.
That's his den.
That's terrifying.
Hey, Porco. That's all the poop. Look at him go.
It's porker poop.
Look at him disappear. What the heck?
Don't go too close. He'll flick some. Look at his quills.
Everywhere, yeah.
They're
What the? Look at him disappear.
I didn't even know they made noises.
I did.
He can flick you in the eyeball with one of those.
That's crazy. He's just in
They
there.
have blind stakes. What time is it?
Time to go.
Okay, for full comedic purposes, after we saw the porcupine, we continued to struggle for the next, like, 20 minutes, trying to figure out how to hold up this stupid tie-weed blind that he had brought out here the other day, and just enjoy the show.
What you got there?
Porcupine blind.
Porcupine blind?
You got video, prove it.
With a porky poop?
Did you actually get his noises on?
Probably.
Noises?
Probably. Look at those big old beds. Oh yeah, we're just gonna walk through here and not say single deer. That's okay. So I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I don't have an outro. I don't have an intro. We recorded an intro there, or an outro there. It didn't work out, so we're just gonna do this. It is currently just about 1 o'clock in the morning, and I gotta go out on day 2, well, weekend 2 for Eastern Washington Archery. We're just gonna leave it there. Have a good one. Episode 2 will come out soon. See ya.